So for a long time I wanted to film this video, but there were so many reasons why I didn't. And one of the reasons why was because I was ashamed and I was insecure about it. I guess I'll just start by telling you guys the story and how it affected me, right? So natural hair is literally the most empowering thing ever on any woman, whether you're black, white, Asian, Latina, anything. Like, it's your natural hair. Anything natural about yourself is just empowering. And when you feel that your natural self isn't beautiful, it really brings down your confidence and makes you super insecure. I went into high school and I could tell that my hair just felt really weird, and it felt like it was thinning out. It just felt really gross. I didn't know why. I didn't pay attention to it. So I was just like, you know what, my hair's thinning out, probably because I'm straightening it too much. So my brother had paid for me to get a weave, and I would have that weave on for a long time. And in high school, I didn't really have like a lot of money. I didn't have money at all. I relied on my parents and my brother to like give me money for stuff if I wanted something. And my brother had paid for me to get a weave done, and I got my weave done, and I kept it in my hair for a very, very long time. I would wash my hair, but you couldn't just get to the corners. And because I couldn't afford to get my hair done a lot, I wanted to keep that weave for a long time, and that's what I did. I kept my weave for a long time. So fast forward into my senior year, I started my scalp was like, after I took my hair just started smelling really bad. So I took my weave off and my hair was just like, it smelled super bad. It just didn't smell right at all. And although I was washing my hair like every, week or every 2 weeks with the weave on my hair, it still didn't I think I only kept my hair or my weave in for 3 months. That's a long ass time. But, I kept it in for 3 months, and then I ended up taking the weave off, but my hair still had that stench, and it was like nasty smell. I was in school once, and I was just letting my hair breathe, and I was in my class, and then I was just like scratching my hair, and then I see hair fall out, and I also feel like these large chunks of my scalp were falling like literally on my desk, and I was hoping nobody would see it in high school, and I'm like, what the hell is happening? And then my teacher, I don't know why the heck she came up to me and said this, but my teacher was like, what's that in your hair? And like, first of all, I wouldn't pick through anybody's hair, like that's gross. But she picked through my hair and she peeled some of my, I know it's gross, but she ended up peeling some of my skin, and she didn't say anything after that. And she was just like awkward. And I was just like, first of all, bitch, why would you touch my hair? Like, that started happening, and I got into a relationship, and I was like super excited that, he's still I'm in a relationship, and my hair is like kind of losing, but I started wearing headbands and stuff like that. As time would go on, my hair just kept falling out and kept falling out. And I have pictures, what I'll show you guys. Like, my mom was just like, okay, there's something going on. Let's take you to the dermatologist. And they said I had some type of fungal infection, and it was so bad that my scalp would never heal from it, and they gave me medication. The medication that they gave me would make my skin, my scalp, clear, but I would end up having these large lumps in my head on my scalp. And those were more painful. So I stopped taking the medication, and I asked the dermatologist, hey, would my hair ever grow back? Because my hairline was receding, and my hair, I just stopped having a lot of hair. And I just had around my head, literally had nothing. And it was just the center of my head that had hair. I would go to dance trips, and I went on this, it was a 3-day, 2-night stay in Philly. And I went on this dance trip, and you could tell that my hairline was really bad. So I would cover it up with bands and anything that I could possibly you know, like cover it up with. And I remember I was walking and, you know, like my scalp was like, it was like a lot of dandruff, like a lot of dead skin, like so much where it was like bleeding and peeling, and it was just painful. And I was walking to my next dance class, my next master class, and one of the dancers on the team goes, you know, oh, don't walk behind Robin. It's like when you walk behind her, it's like, you know, a bunch of sand falling in your face. And like, fuck that bitch. Anybody could tell that I was going through something, and I didn't really understand. People were making fun of me because they're like, oh, your hair is breaking, you're not taking care of your hair. And then on top of that, I was just so insecure because it was my senior year and I really wanted to look beautiful for my graduation pictures and my prom pictures, and I just didn't feel that way. It was so bad to the point where I was asking God, like, bruh, I don't want nothing for Christmas. I just want you to give me my hair back. I'm losing my hair. I'm bleeding all over my scalp, and it was so painful. Like, my sister and I would get ready for school, and she still has this beautiful, long, luscious black hair, and she would be brushing her hair, and every time she saw me, she would stop brushing her hair because she felt bad. But I was scared because I thought I was never going to grow my hair again because my scalp was so damaged from all of the bleeding, all the sores, and trying different things. The doctors had no idea what was really wrong with me. They just said it was a fungal infection, and they gave me like antibiotics, and still nothing changed it. I just thought, you know, you're just gonna have to cover your hair for the rest of your life. I know it sounds dramatic, but that's how I felt. I'm the type of girl who, my makeup and hair and everything, I'm so into beauty. I'm so into fashion and stuff like that, and the fact that I can look back on those pictures, and every time I look back on those pictures of me not having hair or my hairline receding or any of that, and all the comments that people were saying, I had my ex-boyfriend tell me, you know, you wouldn't find anybody else because nobody would want to tolerate what is going on with your hair. And it was just, I don't know, it was just a very, very dark place in my life. I didn't go out with my friends because it just spread, and it was getting worse and worse and worse, where it was starting to come down to my face, and you saw all these blisters and everything on my chest and my body, and then it was just so bad. I wanted to cover up my entire skin. I tried literally everything, you guys. I tried everything. I was so shocked as to how this randomly happened to me. My graduation, I wore a full weave to cover it up because I didn't really have a lot of hair. My mom showed up to my graduation, and she showed up with her hair cut as well in support of me, so I don't feel alone, so we can go through this journey together. So I really love my mom for that. And after high school, after I graduated, I kind of was just like, you know what, whatever. Sorry, excuse my French, but fuck it. Like, if you're gonna lose your hair, you're losing your hair, but bitch, you're a bad bitch. You are a bad bitch. Hair or no hair, you're gonna walk out there and be confident regardless. I started rocking my hair, even with my hairline receding and everything. I started rocking my hair, and to be honest, none of the medication was working for me, but I used a lot of herbal stuff. I was drinking more water. I was less stressed out because I started to deal with it instead of, you know, hiding it and being scared and being ashamed of it. And a lot of you guys, tea tree oil is life. Like, literally, that's what helped me. It was tea tree oil and prayer. It was literally that. Head and Shoulders, tea tree oil, and prayer, and you're good. I started being really confident in myself. I started dating someone who didn't really judge me for it, who didn't really care. And you guys know who that was. And I just started to gain confidence. I don't know how I did. I just decided to. It was just a tough spot in my life for a very long time. I had people tell me that my hair wasn't as full as a doll's hair. And literally, like, saying that the doll's hair, like that the head's this small, like their head was fuller than my head. And like the size difference. But I had a lot of people tease me and make fun of me. Oh my gosh, people are mean. But low-key, I'm thankful that it happened, you know? Because I started to be confident and appreciate myself regardless of anything. And like, look at my hair now. Hair isn't everything, but this is such a journey. And it's a good one. Because, like, doctors were telling me that, you know what, you're not gonna grow hair. You're not gonna grow any hair anymore. Bitch, look at me. I need a tissue. I'm going out tonight. I can't be crying like this. Also, what helped was me getting into wigs. I used to work at a salon, and I even had family members that I worked for in the salon make fun of my hair, and nobody wanted to touch my hair because it was gross and it looked disgusting. And it was just disgusting. So nobody wanted to touch my hair. Nobody wanted to wash my hair. So I would wash my own hair so I can get it done, you know. It was hard. And your hair isn't everything, and I've learned that. Outside beauty isn't everything, because what really changed in me, what really made me happier and more satisfied was the change I had within myself to be confident enough that whatever I was going through, no matter the makeup I was wearing, no matter the hair that I had, I was confident with it. And I didn't want to make this video because I'm not like I'm an emotional person, don't get me wrong, but I didn't want it to be very like sad. I just wanted to talk to you guys about just some real-ish that I went through and why I'm always excited. I literally have days where I just celebrate my hair. Literally days where I celebrate it. And I just started wearing wigs, a lot of wigs, and I would keep my hair like away, and I would just like, don't touch my hair. I wouldn't braid my hair. I don't even let I don't let people touch my hair, only because you don't know the dirt and stuff that people have in their hands, and I don't want that happening again. But I didn't want the mess. I didn't want to touch my hair. After my hair healed and my scalp healed and I gained confidence and I was okay with myself, I just braided my hair and I kept putting wigs on, and I put wigs on for about 2 years. Yeah, about 2 years. And this is where my hair is. It's been a very long journey with learning to love myself, and what comes in the inside and the outside. I don't even know if that made sense. But so I want to tell you guys, no matter what you're insecure about, any features that you feel could be a little bit better, by all means, if you do want to do whatever you want to do to change it, change it. But at the end of the day, love yourself. Love yourself. God literally took his time specifically to create your eyes to be chinky like that, your nose to be like this, your bottom lip to be extended out while the other one is just flat on your face, to give you buck teeth or a gap tooth, to give you beautiful melanin skin, to give you a heart, to make you you. Because regardless of what is on the outside, bitch, you're beautiful on the inside. And not a lot of people can say that. I've come a long way, and I still have a long journey when it comes to my confidence, because not every day am I confident, but I'm learning every day to love myself and appreciate what I already have. Charlie, the journey that I've been on with my hair, it's been a blessing because it's taught me so much, so much. And although it's kind of corny, you know, I'm thankful to my mom who cut her hair so I didn't feel alone. And that was somebody I could look up to. And I know she has her own insecurities. So the fact that she did that for me was very sweet. Or my little sister and my older sister who constantly had me feeling so confident about myself and making me feel comfortable. And to Mark, who always sized me up. even when I didn't feel beautiful. I'm done. I'm done being emotional. Because at the end of the day, we some bad bitches. One thing I still have to fix is my ashiness. In 2020, we'll fix that. Thank you guys so much for dealing with this emotional roller coaster with me. I love you guys so much. You have no idea. For every one of you that watches my videos and comments and likes, I appreciate you so much. And I hope that whatever you're going through and whatever insecurity that you have, that you learn to love yourself and overcome it. It truly is a satisfying feeling when you love yourself, no matter what. Okay, time to get some Chipotle. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. And until next time, I will talk to you beauties later. Bye.